What's happening out there, people? So-called Happy New Year. I don't know how happy this New Year is finna be. Seeing that NDAA 1540 has passed on December 12th. Obama signed that bill, putting us on January 1st in martial law. I don't think you people realize how serious that is. America is now a battlefield, and I could tell too because I read an article about them flying those unmanned drones over us already, and how they arrested a man because some cow wandered onto his property and all kind of nonsense. But yeah, Happy New Year. What's happening out there? Are you people ready to do something about this? Are you people ready to stand up to your elected officials, your government, to tell them what they are doing is totally against the Constitution of this republic? I don't think you guys is ready, but they gonna make you ready in a minute. Read another article about everybody who's on food stamps gonna have to be microchipped. So if you're receiving food stamps, I don't know when this is supposed to take place, but they signed it back in 2004, and in 2008 they revisited it. But all you people that's hard up, really basically hurting right now because you out of jobs, just like me. They're gonna try to make us get microchipped in order to have food stamps. I ain't falling for that. Me and my family, we're not doing that. When that comes, we just won't have food stamps. We'll figure out a way to, eat. HR 3166. Badmouth the government, lose your citizenship. Yeah. Martial law, badmouth the government, lose your citizenship. Microchip to get food stamps. These are just some of the laws that I've been reading. There were 40,000 new laws introduced into our great United Snakes this year. We just lost our right to open carry. I guess I'm going to have to go back to, regular street stuff. Concealed. Yeah, you see me. You feds, y'all want to watch me. You see me. I'm here. It's frustrating, man. Because I got my kids going to school and, all of this stuff is going on. People wake up, man. All you people that say, oh, this never could happen in America. America is now Nazi Germany. Where's your papers? Show me your papers. That's what I'm talking about. Show me your papers. Just want to touch on that. NDAA 1540, HR 3166. The bad mouth in the government, that one hasn't been signed into law yet. So you could look it up, but it hasn't been signed into law yet. But it's on the books. They haven't even voted for it yet. But it's coming. Bad mouth the government and lose your citizenship. And then they're going to throw you in jail indefinitely and call you a terrorist. This is the America we live in right now. And people need to really just stop being zombies. It's a funny thing, and everybody's always talking about the zombie apocalypse. I'm seeing it right now because nobody wants to stand up. They think they got everything good. You go to your job, you don't want to lose your car. You don't want to lose what little bit of possessions you have. You ready to die for those? Because pretty soon that's what's going to be on the line. I don't think you're ready. America, people. I'm not the only one out here that's saying this stuff. People have been saying this for year on top of year. For years now. And people still ain't choosing to stand up. I don't get it. What do you have that's so important that you don't want to stand up to your government for? I'm ready to stand up. I don't have enough people backing me, though. I need a lot of people to back me and back other people that's been out here putting out the information. Or don't even back me. You create the movement, and I'll come join your movement. Whatever we could do in order to slow this process that they got going down. Because actually, it's like a locomotive right now. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, barreling down the street. And you are on the other end of it. And pretty soon it's going to run you over. I know you happy with your house, your car, your plasma TV. You know what I'm saying? People got these 3D TVs. I know you happy with your Xbox. I know you happy with that iPhone that they keep coming out with a new one every year, getting you dummies to buy another one. I know you happy with that, but you're gonna let it go. Because you can't operate an iPhone with no electricity. I even heard someone talking about how they was gonna assign jobs for the people that they didn't murder and kill. You know, like, man, we are in these times, man. These times were spoken of long before by the prophets. And I ain't talking about no religion. I'm on spirituality. I ain't talking about no Christian, no Muslim religion. Even though I don't knock those. Actually, they're, you know, they try to be as accurate as they possibly can, but not knowing that people have tampered with what their message, with the prophet's message. Because there were prophets in each of those areas. And there were prophets in Buddhism and, you know, all of these people that they put up, and they call them gods now, but, you know, they were just regular people vibing on a higher frequency. They didn't have all these TVs and iPhones to bring their vibe down lower. They didn't have all this poisonous food, all these outside interferences, cell phone towers and chemtrails to bring down their vibration like they doing to us. They bringing down your spiritual vibration, people. You need to wake up. These laws that done passed, over 40,000 of them, they're not in your best interest. They're not in the best interest of your children. They're not in the best interest of anybody, not even them, even though they believe that it is their best interest. It's not in theirs either. And you officers, like I said before on my last video, they're going to use you up too. And when they're finished with you, they're going to throw you away just like they're going to do us. They do it to the military all the time. How many people have came out saying how the military, you know, didn't treat them well? Or how many homeless vets are they out there in the streets right now? You know, I could take you outside where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm surrounded by low vibrations. I live in the hood. This is where I've been most of my life. Most of you people know that if you know me. But how many people are ready to put their life on the line for their children and one another? I don't care about an iPhone. I got a cell phone. I don't have a plasma TV, but, you know, I got nice things, a car, but all of that doesn't even matter. Will you put your life on the line for your brother? I don't even see YouTube should be flooded with people that's coming out right now upset with the government. We should all be marching, you know, in the streets to begin with. We should be. You know, they got a movement called Occupy, which I believe was started by the government so they could bring in this NDAA 1540, but that's just my beliefs. So they can have someone to lock up. Are you people ready? It's 2012. Are you ready for what's coming? And I totally believe we'll see 2013. You know? I don't believe the hype. The Mayan ancestors didn't tell us that the end of the world was going to be on December, whatever date they have. That's not what they were talking about. They was talking about the level of consciousness that humans will reach if the government didn't do everything in their power to stop it, which is what exactly they're trying to do. Because these laws and putting microchips, in people, that's just going to make you vibe lower. Raise your consciousness. It's a lot of channels that I could point you to, but I'm sure you will find them. It's a lot of things I could point out to you, but I'm sure you've already heard this before. Raise your consciousness, people. That's what time it is. And to all my family out there, I love y'all. That's for real right there. Love is not bad. You know? I could sit up here all day and talk to you about how evil the system is right now and all the evil things that they're doing. I've been studying it. But all I want to do is say, raise your consciousness level, and people get out there and stand up for something important, something real. Because these bills that's coming this year, and the thing, I hope y'all ready for the economic collapse. It's right upon us. Don't believe what they're telling you on the news, talking about, the economy is back to its normal and, everything is all good. That's what they're telling you is go to sleep. Nothing to see here. Go to sleep. And that's what most of you are still doing. But I hope this message reach you in good standing. And I don't do this to offend anyone. I just do this just to get my thoughts out. And, maybe it will help some people. Thank you for listening and have a good year.